Hello and welcome to another session. So in this session we will discuss about maintenance testing. We are in chapter 2, and in chapter 2, which is about testing throughout the software life cycle, 2.4 is about maintenance testing, and 2.4 is our last topic in this chapter. So whenever we have developed the software, we have deployed once deployed to production environment and clients are using it. So maintenance starts. So maintenance period can be over the years. So over the years we maintain the software, we plan, we do plan activities and unplanned activities. So in plan activities, whenever there is request for change from client, or some environment has changed and so on. Unplanned activity, for example, there is any security issues or flaws we need to fix immediately. So maintenance testing is very important. When any change are made as part of maintenance testing should be performed. A maintenance release may require maintenance testing at multiple test level. So multiple test level mean that can be in a unit integration system acceptance using various test types based upon its scope. So it depends upon its scope. So let's discuss about the scope of maintenance testing. So scope is the degree of risk of the change. For example, the degree to which the change area of the software communicates with other component of the system. So the size of existing system. So if the size of existing system is large, then the scope will be large. The size of the change, if the impacted change is large, then the scope will be large, and we need to do lot of work regarding maintenance testing. So regression testing, retesting will be performed at all test level. There are some triggers for maintenance testing. Uh, for example, some plan modification. There are several reasons why software maintain and thus maintenance testing takes place, both unplanned and planned unplanned. So modification, such as planned unplanned enhancements. So there can be some enhancements, as there can be some releases. We have planned the releases. So there can be migration plan. For example, we have migrated from one platform to another. Suppose we have changed from Windows to Mac OS. So there can be trigger of require retirement because after a long time software retires. So when we talk about maintenance testing regarding internet of things, then it becomes more complex, and so testing at all test level will be required. So whether network level, application level, we also check the security aspect and privacy aspect also, because in internet of things case we have physical devices, we have services layer, we have uh, communication layer, service layer, and APIs communication, third party communication, and so on. So internet of things case maintenance testing may be triggered by introduction of completely new or modified things. For example, hardware devices addition, and so on. So impact analysis of maintenance testing. The side effect and affected area in the system need to be tested for regression. Impact analysis may be done before a change is made. So we do impact analysis whenever we plan for maintenance testing. So we plan the resources according to that, or we plan the time schedule and so on. Impact analysis evaluates the changes that were made for maintenance release to identify the intended consequences as well as expected and possible side effects of the change. So in impact analysis can be difficult. So if the specification, for example, business requirement or user story or architectural design documents are out of date or missing, So if we do not have any documentation, then it will be difficult uh, for impact analysis. We cannot correctly do the impact analysis. If there are no test cases written, that can be a reason. Bidirectional traceability between test bases and test cases is not maintained, and tool support is weak or not existent. The people involved do not have domain or system knowledge. So if our team is fresh or they are not expert in that domain, that will make it difficult for impact analysis. Insufficient attention has been paid when software is developed. So so during development we should also keep in mind that this software will be running over the years, and this will be maintained. So we should adopt the best coding practices. So when we let's conclude, maintenance testing is a critical part of software development lifecycle, ensuring that applications remain stable, functional, and secure after any change. So whenever we made the change, we make sure that it change has not negatively affected the other modules, and not introduce a new defects. There is no security bugs due to these changes and so on. By adopting a systematic approach to maintenance testing, organizations can mitigate risk and maintain the reliability and performance of their application over time. So that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.